everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful day. So tonight, evening everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful day. Sorry, I am trying to get everything situated here to make sure everything's working right. So as I said, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'm just getting situated today, trying to make sure everything's going right and make sure that everything's going as good as we want. Everyone. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. Well. Everybody, just be patient. And having a wonderful day. Sorry, I am trying to get everything situated here to make sure. Okay, now let's give this a try. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining me tonight. Tonight, I am going to talk about virtual meetings. So as we talk about virtual meetings tonight, we're going to just have a lot of fun kind of going over everything that is happening right now in this climate. So my name is Valarie King. I'm a Troop Experience Manager from Girl Scouts Carolinas Peaks to Piedmont. And as I said, excuse the first couple minutes of technical difficulty. I'm trying to do this on my home computer tonight. It's just got a little bit better quality to be able to do some things. So tonight we are going to talk about virtual meetings, and we're going to talk about all the different types of virtual meetings that somebody can have. So there's so many different platforms to use, and which one is the best, and how do you go about doing it, and all of these things. And in our council, we have been doing so many virtual badges and programs and journeys that we really felt that to try to keep troops connected, that maybe we would share some of the things that have been very successful for us. So in that fashion, I'm going to share my big old computer screen with everything kind of going on. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share a PowerPoint that I kind of made up a little bit of, just to kind of show some of the cool things that can go on. So of course, the first thing, what all different platforms are there to do virtual meetings? And there's so many, and this isn't even all of them. So when you start talking about Zoom, which has been very, very common lately, especially since they've got free accounts for up to 40 minutes, and you can do so many things. And that's actually how I'm doing this tonight. I'm in Zoom. So when I get kind of done showing you things, I can take a couple questions and try to answer some things if you want. We have always used Blue Jeans in our council up until recently, which was a great opportunity. And then MS Teams has become very popular. And then just recently, Facebook has come up with a way for you to share your screen. So it's not easy to do, but you definitely can. And Facebook Lives are a great way to have a troop meeting. So as we go through some of these things, one of the other ones that I'm just not as familiar with, it didn't work well for me the first time, but I know other troop experience managers in our council, and I know troop leaders that have used it, is also Cisco WebEx. So the first thing I want to tell you about all of these is that some are better than others, and you just have to navigate what works best with your computer, what you find easiest to work with, and also associate a cost with it to see if it's something you're worth paying for. So when it comes to Zoom, if you get a paid account where you can just kind of do just about everything you want to do, you can share it virtually, you can be on it longer than 40 minutes, you can have more than 25 people. If you want to pay for Zoom, the lowest package is $15 a month. They do decrease it down. They give you a discount if you do an annual package, but that is definitely something you want to consider. When it comes to Facebook, Facebook is free, but once again, you have to deal with all the rules and policies of Facebook, and I just didn't find it as easy to navigate. So the next one is Google Meet. I'm not as familiar with running a Google Meet as I am being on the other end of a Google Meet, but it seems to work very well. You can share your screen, you can do different things. And then the other one is MS Teams. MS Teams is great because you can store so many documents in there. If you invite someone to it, you can store the documents that they want to look at. So we'll look really quick at some of these, just another hop, skip, and a jump. So with Blue Jeans, this is the one, and this is me. This is what the screen looks like when you sign in. And so when you sign in, you see yourself and you can see all of the different buttons. So you can see that there's a chat log, you can see the participants, you can mute yourself, you can take your video off, and you can share your screen, and you can share any app that you have going. So whether you have an Office program going or you want to share a YouTube video or any of those things, you can share that through Blue Jeans. So, and this is what it looks like when you're getting ready to start. So when you're getting ready to start a meeting, you can see here a couple meetings that I have that are standing, that are coming up. You see where I log in. You can see where I can start a meeting. So there's a number of different things you can do here. Also, if you go to the calendar and you add a meeting, you can send a special link to someone through an email for them to log into that. This here is Zoom. So Zoom is what we're using tonight, or what I'm using tonight, to share videos with you, to share this screen with you so you can kind of see. You do have a chat box, and you can do private chat or group chats. It shows you your participants. You also have right there where you have your invitation. So say you just start a meeting, you can send someone, you can copy the link and you can send it to them, whether it's in a message, whether it's in an email, whatever the case is, you can send that. And then, of course, Facebook Live. So when you go to Facebook Live, if you look down here underneath Setup, you can share your screen. So that would make it a really great way to be able to go in and do something free that your girls, almost everyone has a Facebook page. So at least the parents could join in, you could do something with that. And then of course, Google Meets. So in Google Meets, underneath your settings over here, you can see where it says Meet. Now, once again, you just, to put this in, you have to pay for it to be part of your Gmail, of your Google. So you want to make sure that you're doing what you want to pay for something that's worthwhile. They do have some free trials to check into. So if you want to check into some of those, you go right ahead. No big deal. So, yes, you can pay for Zoom month by month. And just so that you know that, Jennifer. But if you're looking at the long haul, sometimes it's a little cheaper to go annually. So, and then here, this is MS Teams. So MS Teams, you go into your calendar and boom, it shows you where you can join a meeting or you can start a meeting. So it's a really great way to go through and see what other options you have. And this is a really great way if you want to store files. So say in a Girl Scout troop meeting, you were interested in uploading some of the stories, or you wanted to upload any of the activities, you could put that in files here, and anyone that has access to those files can see them. So sometimes that makes it really nice, especially when you're wanting to do any of the stories or activities or anything that has very specific details. So that's always really great. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you all about and show you different ways that you could utilize all of these tricks. And so the other thing that when it comes to virtual troop meetings, there's so many ways to do it. You can go through and make little packets and you can give them out to your girls. So one of the troop leaders that I talked to, I said, you know what? You want to do your daisy petals, go ahead and make little Ziploc bags, and put everything they need in them. Put the flower seeds, put the crayons, put the coloring sheets, print out the story, whatever case it is. And that way You set it out at your meeting space, drop it in the mail, whatever is best for you and your troop. And then they'll have it. They have it. So when you do either a Facebook Live or you do a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet, they have everything and they can do it right in with you. Something else that I have found really fun is to do games. And our counselor does Friday night game nights, and they are so fun. They're absolutely the best. We've done How Do You Meme? We've done Family Feud. We have done scavenger hunts, which are really great to watch your girls run around like crazy. Even the older ones get in on it. I have a cadet. She loved it, being able to rummage through my house. It was a baby picture. And instead of going and getting like a magnet off the refrigerator, she went and pulled a huge 20 by 20 picture off my wall for the scavenger hunt. So it's a lot of fun to do different things. So whatever it is that's going to get your girls engaged, a way that's easy for you, this shouldn't be more trouble than a regular or average group meeting. This is just a new way to do it. It's also a great way to let your girls see each other. If they haven't seen each other in, what are we going on now, 9 weeks and 2 days, if they haven't been able to actually visually see each other, that's a great way. Get on one of these calls. Let them all see each other. Let them just make a whole lot of noise and enjoy each other, because that's what Girl Scouts is. It's a sisterhood. And so we really want to be able to participate in all of those ways. Other than that, there are a number of activities that you can do. So a lot of the things that you want to buy, you could also put out a shopping list, or you could order on Amazon and have it shipped directly to the girls' houses. So there's so many different avenues to take to make sure that your girls are engaged to do things. The other thing I really would love to plug, and you can go to our website at www.girlscouts or girlscoutsp2p.org, and at that point you can see all of our badges on our event calendar. This week alone, we have 8 different badges, and it's a pay-as-you-go program. We're going to be having babysitting classes. So there's a way to get certified as a babysitter, earn your cadet babysitter badge. There's just so many different opportunities for girls to participate. So whether you encourage them to participate in one of our virtual opportunities, whether you get them to participate in one of our Facebook Lives, because if you go back to these videos, there is some really fun stuff. There's gardening, there's bridge making, there's games. I know I myself have done sidewalk chalk paint and bubble painting and swaps. And then every Thursday night, there is a campfire. We have an amazing camp director that does those. And it's so much fun just to sing the songs and reminisce about what it was when we were Girl Scouts, and something new to teach your new Girl Scouts. So I encourage you to go to our Facebook page, check and see all of the videos that have been posted in the last 9 weeks, and see what is really neat out there to take advantage of. Also, don't ever hesitate to reach out to a troop experience manager. Reach out to our customer care team. You can call 1-800-672-2148. You could also email info@girlscoutsp2p.org. And of course, if you have anyone who's interested in Girl Scouts, please go to beagirlscout.org and find a troop for you. We've also got virtual troops happening right now, and they're having a blast. So these girls are going to join a virtual troop and have so much fun together. So I encourage you to do all of that. And I don't see any other questions in the question log. So I just encourage you all to hit us up. If you need something, if you need ideas, we are full of them, and we are always willing to share. So please reach out to any of us here at Carolina's Peaks to Piedmont and let us know what your needs are. We'll be glad to help you, and we'll be glad to guide you in any direction you need to go, whether it's signing someone up for a virtual troop, whether it's renewing your membership, because it is spring renewal time and there's a $5 coupon. So who doesn't want a coupon to get registered for our next year of Girl Scouts? If you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to our customer care team. And with that, I bid you all a wonderful night, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week and have some fun with Girl Scouts. Bye.